Welcome back to Amazon SEO Wars Part 3. I'm really enjoying doing these. We have 3 products from Amazon itself this time. We're going to look at what Amazon does in their own listings, which they know works, and then we can copy it, put it in our listings, and make more money on Amazon. This critique is coming from our spending about $14 million a year just on Amazon ads. That's all we do, and we know from experience that you can have the best ad strategy in the world, the best campaign architecture, the best keyword selection, the best bidding strategy. You can launch it, and those ads will still fail if your listing does not convert. Your ads only do as well as your listing converts, and that goes for organic traffic too, and converting on that. The listing is so important, so we're spending a lot of time on this here. And Prime Day is also coming up, so it's time to get our house in order right now. So let's start off with a bang here. This is the Darth Vader Echo Dot bundle. This is a bundle product, as we'll see here in a second. This is actually a combination of 2 products, and you can get a $10 discount if you buy them both together. I do believe this is the virtual bundle feature, so this is something you can do as well if you have products that are compatible with each other and you want to cross-sell them and provide some value to shoppers there in that way. This standalone has 4 ratings. It's a small listing from Amazon, right? So I want to see what they do with one of their new offers and how they put that together. The first thing I notice on the left-hand side, using all that photo real estate, right? A lot of products, and we'll see one from Amazon in a second, do not use all of the photo slots at their disposal. They also added a video, which is great. Let's take a little peek. Don't be shocked by the there's some crazy animation at the start of this thing. Just don't be too alarmed. Here we go. Warp. That's warp speed. Warps onto the shelf. The eyes go on. We got some rotation going on. This almost looks computer generated, if I'm being frank, but and it just kind of ends. No call to action. That's fine. Yeah, that I just want to also show you how it works because it's the Echo Dot, right? But it gets embedded into this Darth Vader helmet casing, and then the lights glow blue, and that's pretty cool. So a couple things. I think that it would be better that if you didn't see the video and you didn't happen to click on it, you wouldn't see the product in a lifestyle setting. Therefore, you wouldn't know how big, small, it is. Can it go on a shelf? Okay, the bullet point says it can easily be placed on a nightstand, but again, no one reads the bullets. These are for SEO value. So show me how I'm going to be using this. Show a person in the listing. It does help. It does help with conversions. This is a little confusing, but I don't want to. I'm not here to nitpick, right? I'm here to make meaningful suggestions that increase conversion. So my suggestion here would be let's add some lifestyle photos. There's not a lot of difference between these two. In fact, this might be the same thing. It's just flipped around. So save yourself. Put in one of these, sure, but have that extra photo and have that be a lifestyle one. Interestingly, the bullets, I do think that they took some measures to have some SEO value here. So they hit Apple Music, Amazon Music, Spotify. They've got some Bluetooth and Alexa keywords. I think they could have gone a little bit heavier on the SEO and still been fine. But the fact that Amazon is still optimizing for SEO in their own listings, I think tells us something. Music, audiobooks, podcasts, lists of nouns in bullet points are a great way to get SEO value in the listing and still have it be a natural sentence, right? People naturally talk in lists all the time. And so if you carefully handpick SEO keywords for lists, it's a good thing. Last thing on the bullets, all caps, introduction to the bullet, let's say, a visual differentiator. If all the bullets started as just plain sentences, maybe they don't grab the eye as much. So I like it. And obviously your SEO is still there if you put in SEO terms in the at the start of each bullet. Strangely enough, another thing I saw, no enhanced brand content on this thing. Maybe it's because it's a bundle, or maybe because it's new, but for whatever reason. And the last thing I will direct your attention to is a little bit of price fluctuation, maybe some price testing going on in its first 30 days of life here on the platform. Let's look at our second contestant. We've got the Echo frames. These things also have Alexa in them, but in a different form factor. Amazon has had a hit with Alexa as being part of the home, and so now they're trying to place their AI voice assistant in different places. Can we put it in Darth Vader's head? Can we put it in some glasses? They're trying stuff, and That's one of the things I love about Amazon as a company, is that they're not afraid to iterate constantly and take some failures. Indeed, if you remember the Fire Phone, that was a foray into a technological arena that, if they had won, it would have paid off big, but they didn't happen to get it that time. And it's a well documented multi-billion-dollar failure, but I'm sure they learned a lot from it, and they took a swing, and that's what's important. So the Echo frames. Let's take a look. Interesting sort of branded. All of these lifestyle images imply a benefit. I like this much better than, say, this, where it's the product on a sterile white background and there's no selling going on here. Maybe they're resting or relying a bit too much on the the reputation of the Star Wars franchise to sell this product. But this, I think you're seeing people out and about, enjoying their lives, um, and getting use out of the product, and that's good old fashioned listing optimization there. I've I've never looked someone in the eyes and wondered that, but it's fine. More lifestyle in the same vein as this. Whenever you can blend lifestyle images plus the text, you are making good use of your listing photos. I like that a lot. Okay. Uh, Obviously, parent child as often as you can helps. Polarized sunglass lenses, yeah. So people will be searching for things like polarized, maybe lightweight and comfortable, maybe prescription ready. Yeah, I mean, Amazon is this is real living proof here that Amazon acknowledges, yes, indeed, there's SEO value in the bullets. Um, a departure from the all caps intro to the bullet points, it should be noted. Minor thing, but um, maybe some price testing going on as well here. And what one thing I really like about this listing is the enhanced brand content at the end. Okay, so this is all EBC. It's stuff that you can do and you can create for your own products as well. There's nothing stopping you from doing it, and this looks fantastic, right? Um, yeah, just great. Is an extremely long EBC section, which is interesting. I think it certainly doesn't hurt. The people who have more questions, especially around the technicals, will scroll down. Generally you want to start with emotional selling up top, and then that's enough for, say 50% of buyers. They're like, I like it, it's cool, I'm going to get it. But then you have the other 50% who are going to have more questions, perhaps more technical questions about the nature of the glasses. Does it have this feature? Is it compatible with this? And for those people, they'll go down and they'll see the technical specs, and then just by virtue of the Amazon's page format, they'll run into questions. Is it compatible with this? Does it have this stuff like that? Stuff about the different generations of the glasses, and then you go to reviews. So Amazon knows, because they design every page this way. So they know how to convert. They know in terms of conversions, a lot of people are going to be satisfied with the EBC up top or the photos, but then those who aren't and have more questions, they can get those questions answered here at the bottom. So overall, aside from the average review rating, really, really solid job here. The Echo Sub, this is a subwoofer, tons of reviews. Let's see how they deal with this. Interestingly, on the listing right now, they're not using all the real estate. There's not all photo slots being used, and there's something missing. Can you guess what it is? It's the video. They should definitely have it. They should absolutely have it. Um, Interesting child skew here available um, with more photos being used. But this here, the device only child skew variation, um, not all the real estate is being used, which is a shame. And the same goes for the bullets. So it's just interesting to see. And let's look at this here. By the way, this is a Google Chrome extension. You can search Keepa, Keepa, Google Chrome extension. It's free. It'll pop right up. You can see your competitors or potential products pricing over time. So every time that they changed the price, lowered it, increased it, you can see that, and you can, I guess, uh, see sales if they were having them, see stockouts if they were having them. Just tells you a little bit more story that you wouldn't get by looking at the regular Amazon listing. I like this a lot. Apple is famous for doing this. If you see the exterior interior shot here, this is something that you could commission on Fiverr for not a lot of money. You don't need a lot of resources to have fantastic, high quality technical breakdown images like this anymore. And you can plug that right into your ABC. You can be pretty sure that most changes you make, like in a positive direction to your listing, will have a return on investment, especially if the listing is really sparse, as this one is now. Like if you commission someone to make photos for a couple $100s, you will see that investment come back over the course of 12 to 24 months if you have those photos versus if you didn't. Even if you convert one extra person a month, it'll pay for itself, no problem. And again, um, I would like to see more lifestyle here again, but they're starting with the main product and they get into more technical details after that, and then the page naturally goes to questions. So the winner of this round of Amazon SEO Wars 3, I think I'm going to have to give it to this one. Darth Vader was good, but did not have the lifestyle photos, and this had lifestyle photos plus the video plus the extensive enhanced brand content. I'm going with the Echo frames. I wrote a free book on exactly how to do this stuff in your own account so you can take control of your business and get the profit that is currently missing. You will make a ton more money and you'll have more free time. You'll be able to hire people to do this. You can spend more time with the people you love. So if that sounds good, I wrote you a free book. I will drop it as a pinned comment in the description of this YouTube video, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks a lot.